At least 8 people have been killed, more than 30 injured in an explosion near the Kabul University. The explosion took place as a number of students were waiting outside the south gate of the university for an examination. There was no immediate claim of responsibility for the blast, but the heavily militarized Afghanistan capital remains one of the high-profile targets for both the Taliban and the Islamic State group. According to the Interior Ministry officials, a vehicle caught fire after the explosion caused by a sticky bomb. A sticky bomb is a common threat in Kabul, where insurgents often stick explosives under vehicles. A police team has now defused a second bomb placed near the explosion site. In what is being called a suspected gas explosion, several have been evacuated from the southern island city in New Zealand this morning. The explosions burnt a house down and left dozens injured. It sent debris flying from buildings and properties damaged extensively as a result of the blast. The fire has now been extinguished. However, gas and power supply turned off in the area as per the latest that's coming in. Christchurch has been under the grip of a severe attack which took place on the 15th of March, in which shootings in 2 mosques killed over 50. It's being referred to as New Zealand's worst peacetime mass shooting till date.
Next minute there was a big explosion. I thought it was an earthquake, massive earthquake. And next minute I looked up and I could see all this stuff going up in the air. So I come out, so it was all up in the air, like it was huge. And it was so high, bits of wood and everything. It was like a whole house had exploded, which I didn't know what had happened, but it was just, and it kept coming down and coming down. It took a while to come down. I thought it was going to come down on top of my house.
A day after the ICJ verdict, Pakistan has been forced to grant consular access to Kulbhushan Jadhav. In a press release late last night, Islamabad has revealed that pursuant to the decision of the International Court, Kulbhushan Jadhav has been informed of his rights under Article 36 of the Vienna Convention. The press release read, and I'm quoting, "Pakistan will grant consular access to Kulbhushan Jadhav according to Pakistani laws, for which modalities are being worked out." Remember, Pakistan's move comes 24 hours after the International Court of Justice stayed Jadhav's execution. In a 15-1 verdict, the World Court directed Pakistan to allow Jadhav consular access. The only judge to dissent was from Pakistan. With 33 deaths, it is the worst mass killing incident in Japan in the last 18 years. Understandably, the tragedy has shocked Japan. It's a country where violent crime is extremely rare. Besides, fire safety is taken very seriously there. So there were concerns over how so many people could have died in such an incident. This is especially significant because many people still live in wooden homes.
いや、普通はもうものすごいいい環境で、とこなんですよ。そんな。だからもうショックです。
なんでこんなことするんでしょうか。自分の作品がパクられたって言ってましたけど、それなら正々堂々裁判でかかったらいいと思いませんか。こんなひどいことしたらもう地獄落ちますよ。
Those reactions possibly sum up the sense of shock in Japan at the moment. It's being called the worst mass murder incident in the country in nearly 2 decades. And the motive behind the incident is still unclear. According to 2016 UN statistics on crime, Japan's rate of intentional homicide per 100,000 population is the lowest in the world. Japan's criminal justice system is noted for high conviction rates. In fact, some reports say that the rate is as high as 99%. And it's due to these reasons that the deliberate act of setting an animation studio on fire is even more shocking. Japanese animation, known as anime, includes television series and movies, a pillar of Japanese popular culture. It's become a major cultural export, winning fans around the world.